Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Alexander Investment Insights. I'm back with another video. We're going to go over some stocks. We're going to go to the S&P 500, Apple. We're going to take a look at Tesla. We're going to take a look at Meta. We're going to take a look at Robinhood, AMC, GameStop, a lot of these stocks, okay? So let's start with the S&P 500 and see what it did today. You're going to want to watch the stock every single day that you're trading. It's going to help you out a lot. But S&P 500, this was a resistance here. It broke this resistance today and made it a support. So 517 is our new support. I took rid of a support down here, put a new resistance at 523. We'll put it at 523.50 pretty much, and then we have another resistance at 520.50. If we come down to the 1 minute chart, we can see that SPY opened up today, hit this support, and then started going up to the upside. It moved pretty well today. If we start looking at some plays with the Fibonacci tool, like this is a good hit. It started calling up again, and then hit that level there before it started retracing down. So that's a really good play right there. Looks like SPY is low-key been doing that a lot recently. It's been like giving us pretty good entries. We go here. It's a nice hit of support, and then it's called right up to our level right here, which is great. So some pretty good things happening in terms of SPY. We're seeing upside, but you do want to make sure just watch the news in case of like something happens between Israel and Iran. This is what caused a lot of this bearish movement here. We could see that just off some random news, like if something bad happens in terms of conflicts, we'll start going bearish again. But until then, I'm just kind of seeing some more prices going upwards in terms of the SPY until we get some negative news, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday were kind of slow days considering we didn't have any financial economic data coming out, and today we finally had data which brought us up above this resistance, turned this to support. So you're going to want to watch this support, and you're going to want to watch this resistance. Tomorrow we might break above this resistance, or we'll tap it and we'll come back down into like some intraday support. So you're going to want to make sure you know what's going on with SPY every single day. Is going to help you a lot when you're trading. We'll go to QQQ. QQQ finding a new, breaking this resistance today and making this a new support. So support now is 440. We still have a support down here at 433. And then I added a new resistance at 445. So if QQQ keep going up on the upside, you could expect this resistance to get hit. Just like I said, watch out for news. Watch out for in terms of war going on. Just going to be careful when you're trading big indicators like this, right? SQQQ has not broken our support yet. Even though we're seeing higher movements on SPY and QQQ, SQQQ has not broken our support of $11, right? So until we get this support broken, then I'll be, very bullish on the market again. But this support has not broken. So this SQQQ runs the inverse to QQQ. So when QQQ and the S&P 500 go up, SQQ goes down, vice versa. So this is a good stock to buy in bearish markets. But until this blue level breaks, then I'll truly start getting bullish on the upside on S&P 500, right? Cool. So let's go over Apple. Apple still stalled at that resistance. Today it climbed up, which might be a good sign on Apple. We've been bearish on Apple for quite a while. This could just be a normal retracement. So you're gonna want to watch this support of $180. If this support breaks, we can see Apple down to the price of 164. So pretty simple on Apple. I'll leave it there. Tesla still out of support at 168. Resistance 183. We're gonna want to wait on Tesla. After the earnings, they came up quite a bit. And Tesla has been hurting, right, for 3 years now. 3 years they haven't been doing good. So this could be down here at 150, a buy zone, right? See, they got to this 150 and they came right back up off their earnings. They're coming back down again. So you're going to want to see for Tesla to break resistance and get up to some price target. Right now might be a good time to start building shares positions on Tesla since it's so low. Eventually, I'm expecting some higher prices to Tesla. But for right now, we have a target at 220. Just keep your eyes on these supports and resistances, and that'll help you out in the market a lot. Meta looks like it's breaking our support today, or resistance today, so we're going to actually move up resistance. Looks like our next resistance is at 187.50. So 187.50 is our new resistance. We'll move this support. I'll move this support to right here, 146. 18. Then I'll get rid of this support. So these are our new resistance and supports. We're gonna want to see Meta keep going up. If Meta truly goes up tomorrow, then we'll be bullish on Meta, right? We're gonna we expected this price to get hit. Now we want to see if they could break this area, keep going up to the upside on Meta, right? All right, we'll go on to Google. Google coming down off that resistance from earnings, and then it's been slowly retracing back up. So we might be able to see Google to an upside. Google really hasn't done much today. It just traded like up and down, sideways, really ending where it started opening. Microsoft hit support resistance today. So look at that. Today came up, boom, kind of choppy in the morning, and then it started calling up, and it hit our resistance of 112.72 perfectly. As soon as it hit that resistance, it did not want to break. This would have been a good time to get puts. You would have gotten puts all the way down to the downside again. Use the fib tool from today's low to today's high. That comes to reach downs right in the middle at 0.05. So it's a good could have made some decent trades on Microsoft today, especially since it hit that resistance. It did not want to break it. Perfect hit. Good levels. Make sure you give this video a like. I upload videos every day. It'll help a lot. Thank you so much. Nvidia is super high stock right now. Looks like it hit our support. It's kind of stalled. It's been stalled. We had some upside right here, and then it come down. We might be able to see some more higher prices in Nvidia. You just want to be careful since it's already such a high price stock. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what it's going to do. So just watch these two levels at 930 and 880. Amazon reaching our resistance today. It hasn't truly wanted to break it, so I'll keep this here, but I'll put another, since Amazon is at all-time highs, there's really not much else to do. I guess I'll just put a small resistance here, kind of like a target, in case I scalp it tomorrow, but Amazon hitting that resistance and staying there, so just watch out for these two levels. You might want to reject this resistance and then come back down to this support, which we could scalp it on that downside, right? That could be a good play on that downside. So just watch Amazon. Netflix seeing higher prices. Looks like it hit our resistance. It hasn't wanted to break our resistance, so it might be willing to trade in a range right now down to the lower side before it starts going up again. So just watch for some retracements on these big popular stocks before they start going up again. You know, there's potential to play the upside, but there's also potential to play the retracements, and that's very like you're gonna want to know how to do that, right? All right, cool. So now let's go on to some other stocks. We'll go to Palantir, an AI stock. Palantir looking like it wants to go down to that support, you know, right off of, did bad off of its earnings, came down to that support. We hit the level at 20. We expect Palantir to go down to 20, and we'll see what it wants to do there. It might get that 20 level and start reaching up again. You're going to want to keep your eyes on Palantir. Some other stocks in the artificial intelligence sector is like TSM, Taiwan Semiconductors Manufacturing. They've been doing pretty good recently. They have a resistance at 145 and support at 130. Just watch out because it's honestly been trading sideways for just been in this range. If you like zoom out, just been in this range. So there hasn't been a really much push. So we're gonna want to see these higher prices get broken if we want to see more upside on TSM, right? All right, we'll go to Sound AI. Sound AI has earnings today. Sound AI is a pretty interesting company, a big name in the AR sector right now. We're going to want to see what they do off earnings. This could be a big sign for Sound. Are they going to go up? Is this bad earnings? And they're going to come down to these downside, which is like really low prices right here. You see how it exploded up to this upside, came down, found support, is going up, and now it's at earnings. So you're going to want to be safe. Don't buy any shares right now. Once again, this is not financial advice. Do not trade anything you see here in the video. I'm not a financial advisor. But just be careful around this earnings area on Sound. We'll want to see what they do before we buy anything. Quickly, we go to the oil sector. Oil sector just been losing value recently. Stuck between these two levels. Right, had a good push here, but we're going to want to watch these utility stocks. They're kind of slow movers. Just keep your eye on them for oil. That'll help you out with stocks like Chevron. Chevron, we can move this resistance now to 167, and I'll find a new support here. I'm actually going to move this support to 160. So we have a new support and new resistance on Chevron. Exxon not breaking that support, so it looks like it's calling off of that resistance. We're going to the airline sector. I think you guys know what I'm looking for on the airline sector is Boeing. A nice fast move up like this. Could this be the start of that next fast up movement? We're going to have to want to wait and see if this resistance gets broken. If this resistance gets broken and we continue to see nice higher prices, then that could be a telltale sign that, hey, Boeing is ready to get some leap calls in. You know, we have a target up here at 212. A nice leap call up to 212 was going to be paid pretty good. Even though it does trade pretty slowly, it's fast, we're just going to want to watch for these resistances to get broken on that, right? Great. And then UAL, this is all between our support and resistance, not much to do there. CCL, been bearish for quite a long time. They also frequently have very fast-word up movements, so we're going to want to watch out for that. It's been holding our support, which is a good thing, and their earnings is a bit in a while, so just watch what Carnival does off of here. We got 2 nice upward days in a row, but nothing really until we start seeing like nice continue moving up here. So far it might actually break this support, we don't know. But that's it for the airline sector. We'll go to the gold sector really fast. Bear out gold really looks like it's seen some it's been stalled in between. This is really the levels I see on gold. They have good potential for upside, right? But we just really want them to get out of this area. It's been like trading like this here for 6 months now. So we want to see like this resistance gets broken, this target get hit, this target get broken if we really want to see some more upside on gold. That's what I'm looking for in the gold sector. Quickly, we'll go to the bank sector. Looks like Bank of America is breaking resistance right now. So we'll actually put a new resistance here. We'll see if we can break this high, right? We'll break that high and we'll add the support here and we'll get rid of this other support. So if Bank of America could break this resistance, you could expect some more upside on Bank of America, right? This is a heavy resistance area. If this resistance breaks, Bank of America starts showing up. It is a very slow mover, but shares on bank stocks, you know, I'm not always looking for them, but you know, there's something that you could look at, right? Hood had earnings yesterday, and I got calls on Hood, right? I was bullish on Hood on their earnings because of all the crypto inflows. A lot of people are starting up Robinhood accounts since Bitcoin started going up a few months ago. So look what Hood did. So I bought an option expiring May 17th here, right? For the earnings. Earnings happened. It jumped all the way up here, right? And I sold in the morning at around $19. And since then, it came all the way back down. Good thing I sold. That's why you want to be strategic with your plays. Have clear entries, clear exits. You want to sell when you have profit. You don't want to get high off hopium. We don't do that. There's no hopium. We have clear and concise targets and clear and concise profits, right? That's what you need to be successful in the market. Going to PayPal. It's low. I'll tell you, PayPal's low. Is this a buying area? Potentially. I'm not quite sure. They had a low right here at 50. It's been going good for them so far, so we'll see about this support. I might start buying shares of PayPal once they break this resistance, and because there's an option to buy heavy call options right here at $74, so just keep your eyes on those levels on PayPal. Other than that, not much else to do on PayPal right now. We'll go to Bitcoin to look at the crypto sector. Looks like it's found a little bit of support right here. We're not too sure. It's kind of just stalled out. Bitcoin, ever since getting up to this new all-time high of $74,000, slowly been retracing back down. But it's found our support. You know, a nice hit of support. We're gonna want to watch this support. Basically, these two levels right here will tell us if we're gonna see, and this level right here tell us if we're gonna see more expectations for higher on Bitcoin. The Bitcoin halving happened Saturday, April 20th, and usually after the Bitcoin happened, like 5 months or so down the line, that's when Bitcoin will start really taking off. So I'm really looking to accumulate now, and then September, maybe August, September through December, Bitcoin can start some really high prices. But that's what I'll see on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, I'm gonna want to watch out for like Coinbase. Coinbase kind of moves with Bitcoin. Off their earnings, they had some good earnings here. That was like as expected, once again with all the crypto inflows. But they're holding our support. We have this area here. They might be able to come down to this area before they start pushing up again to a nice price target of 300. So just watch these two levels. I don't really have a resistance on Coinbase yet until Bitcoin starts going up. But then you could also start looking at other cryptos. I'm not saying that I'm fully bullish on cryptos yet, because all of these cryptos, Solana, Ethereum, they're going to follow what Bitcoin does. So when Bitcoin starts confirming, you'll bet I'll start buying these coins too, right? And I'll give you a quick Dogecoin. Dogecoin is that meme coin, but it does have good potential for the upside, right? If we could start seeing prices up to 22 again, that'd be great. Even prices up to 40, 50, that would be amazing on Dogecoin. And I know that this bull run on cryptocurrencies, it doesn't feel like the bull run of 2020, but you know, there's still potential for good gains there. You know, there's not like as many people talking about it, but there's still potential for good gains. So just keep your eye out on there, on these stocks, if you really want to understand what's going on in those type of sectors. We'll look at the bond market really fast. This bond market kind of moves with interest rates. So when interest rates get cut, these like iShares 20-year treasury bonds will start calling, right? But interest rates have just been super high recently. There's no reason for this stock to go up. But so when the Feds start cutting interest rates, we'll see some very fast movements on these bond ETFs onto the upside. And we don't know when the Fed is gonna cut rates, but I'm hoping, or I'm expecting it sometime, maybe right before or right after the new year. We'll start seeing bond rates maybe sometime in the late summer, but not really. Like, there's like not a lot of like good things going, like super positive economic data coming out right now. They keep pushing back interest rate cuts and things like that, so we're just going to want to watch out. But when interest cuts do get cut, you will bet that I will play some type of leaps, maybe shares on bond ETFs like TLT. So other than that, I'll quickly go over GameStop. GameStop looking like it's hit that resistance. Okay, so if it breaks this resistance, see, look at that. Nice upward fast movement on GameStop. That's the types of, like, this is retail trading, but if we could break this resistance, we have a target here at $20. So I'll look at that tomorrow. I might buy a little bit of shares on GameStop just to hit that target and then sell them. You know what to do when you're in the stock market. You look for targets, you buy, you sell. You run on hopium. You take those profits, put it in your pocket, and you leave. Right? We go to AMC. So just because AMC started going up, there wasn't a play on it. See, it started out at a resistance level, was coming back, and it found some support now. So if this support holds and then this resistance gets broken, then I could probably see some higher targets on AMC, possibly to around $4.07. That could be a nice target on AMC, but that's only if this resistance level gets broken. They just had earnings. They came down off of earnings. It's pretty obvious that that's going to happen. They're not seeing a lot of revenue and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't want to make this video too long. Just make sure you keep your eye on the SPY tomorrow. Look at this resistance. Look at this resistance and look at this support. We might be able to, this resistance right here at 520.50 is strong resistance. We want to see if it breaks it, right? This is an important resistance to look at. If it doesn't break it, then we could see some downside plays tomorrow. Probably down to 517. But so just keep your eye on SPY. It's going to help you a lot in the market. Other than that, please subscribe, leave a like in the video, comment any stocks that you want me to go over. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not recommend anything you see here in the video. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.